Hey, how are we all going on this Sunday? So I want to talk to you today about why I think a home-based business is the way to go for me personally, and why I want to do that long term. So yesterday I went to an event for my company. It was a leadership academy, and we had our American corporate team and one of our top dogs in our company, that's earning a lot of money, come over and train us. So I love going to these events, but I was glad that I could, hey Glenn, how you going? I was glad that I can go to these and take my kids along as well. So this is the beauty of a home-based business, and this is why I do a home-based business. So not only can you work from anywhere that you please, so you're pretty much location free as long as you have a laptop or an iPad and all that sort of stuff, but you can take your kids with you, and you are doing it in the comfort, if you want to, of your own home as well, while your kids sleep or while they're happily playing and all that sort of stuff. And I know, because I have my two daughters at home with me all the time, that I need something that I can still do from home and contribute financially to our family and have my independence for something that I'm passionate about without having to go to a 9-to-5 job to do that. So hey Annette, hey Emily, how you going? So for me, those 9-to-5 jobs are never going to work. I've never wanted to go back to or to do something like that after having kids. I already made that decision before having kids. And I always thought about becoming a nurse or a carer or someone that could help people in the health side of things. Even a nutritionist I thought about becoming, but I used to drive trucks in the mines, and Glenn, that's on here at the moment, was one of my bosses, so that's pretty cool that he's on, and here I am talking about that. But I used to drive the trucks in the mines, the big dump trucks, and I would sit there in my truck every day and wonder what I would be doing or what I might do after I have kids. And I knew that, to sit there and study while your kids are around you is harder than anything I could think of. And I thought, okay, well, I need to do something in between, when they're at that age that they're still home before they go to school. I need something to do then. So I thought, I didn't know what I was going to do. And I thought I was going to study nutrition or something, as I said, in those health fields, becoming a nurse or a carer or something like that. But I knew to be a nurse or a carer, you do shift work. And to me, that doesn't suit a family at all, for my personal opinion. And then, being a nutritionist, you work long hours, you've got to study a lot, and it takes a lot of time and money to become one of those in that field. So I was stuck. I was stuck to find something that I could do to financially help our family. Hey, Kirsty. Kirsty's saying, I would never not do this business, especially after yesterday. I love what we have. Yes, I agree, Kirsty, 100%. So Kirsty is obviously one of my business partners and my very good friends, and I'm very thankful that she lives up the road from me. But as I was saying, hey Stacey, how you going? I was stuck because I knew that being a mum was going to be my biggest achievement in life and the goal that I was wanting to achieve the most. But then I also knew that I wanted to do something to get my independence back and to learn again and to financially help our family out, but I could not find what that was. So for me, it was searching and trying to find different things that could work for my family. And when I found, I'm obviously in the home-based business industry, and when I found the right company for me, that was, one, it was health, and it's a medical breakthrough. It's not just health as in, certain products. It's a medical breakthrough. So that's the medical side. So I ticked that box. The other one was I could do it from home around my kids. So I ticked that box as well. And the other one was I can help people in a massive way. So I have this huge passion for wanting to help people. And I feel like I want people that are out there that need my help. I want people to be singing out for me and saying, I need your help, health-wise. And that's what I aim for, is to find those people, and I know that I can help them in a huge way. And so when I found, what I'm doing now, and I found my company and I found my business, I knew that it was perfect for me, because you can choose your own hours. And by that, I don't mean that I just do 20 minutes here and then nothing for 3 days later. You've still got to put your time into a home-based business massively, but you've got to work that around your family, and that's the beauty of it. So I can do 2 hours at night when my girls are asleep. I can do half an hour or an hour at lunchtime when my youngest one's down and my oldest one is happy playing next to me, or, you know, watching a movie or whatever she is, to have a bit of quiet time. So, you know, how good is that you can fit that into your life, say for an hour, 2 hours or 3 hours a day, and you can build an empire and a business that can be a $1 million business or a multi-million dollar business. We've seen this happen that many times, and yesterday at the event we were at proves that is happening around us. And this is why I love doing what I love doing. And Kirsty will know exactly what I mean. Kirsty has 5 kids, and she still can fit in 2 hours a day or an hour a day for her business, and is growing her business internationally. Isn't that amazing? Don't you think that's cool? So for me, I know that that's where my passion lies, that's where my purpose is, and I know that this is something that I will do long term. You know, home-based business isn't for everyone, and I don't, you know, I'm not trying to knock people or I'm not trying to criticize people who are out there who have to work 9 to 5 jobs and their kids are in full-time care and after-school care and all that sort of stuff. I'm not trying to say anything bad about that, because I know for some people that's all they have. That's all they can do. But I know for me that wasn't going to be the choice I wanted to make, so I had to find something that I could do that suited our family, and I found it. And it took me, you know, nearly a year of searching and wondering what it was going to be, and thinking that, you know, there was nothing that I could do until my kids went to school. I just thought, okay, I'm just going to be a stay-at-home mum, which is, there's nothing wrong with that either, but I was just thinking that, you know, I'd have to find my passion and put my mind back into work mode once they went to school. But no, I don't have to do that. I can do this around them, and I can do it with them, and they love what I do. They sat there yesterday at this event, and sometimes they listened in, sometimes they were naughty, but overall they were amazing. You know, this event went for 6 hours with a 2-hour lunch break. So really it was an 8-hour day for them to go to an event with me. And look how, you know, how amazing that is, that your kids can do that with you, and they can be learning that you don't have to do those typical jobs every single day, that there is something different out there that they could be doing to help others and to put their time into when they get older as well. So my girls sit there all the time and talk about, you know, what I promote, and mum's going to work to do this and that and whatever else. But, you know, and I love that they're taking that in and they're learning from that, because it just shows you don't have to be, you know, you don't have to live by other people's rules. You can be your own boss, and you know, that's what I am. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm my own boss, and I have to make my own hours that suit my family, and I'm doing that. What's Kirsty saying? They were amazing. Oh, she's saying my kids were amazing yesterday, and super proud of them. Yes, I am too. So it is a little bit harder doing this sort of stuff with kids, but it means that you can do it with them, you know. And everything that we did yesterday, I could, all the notes that we could take, I could take photos of, and I can go back over the next few days and then re-go over all those notes and that training that we went through to then implement that into my business. It's not something like they were taking too much distraction away and I couldn't write notes down, because that's the beauty of having our phones these days. We can take photos of the slides that we were getting trained on and all that sort of stuff. And the amount of people that were in that room that had kids that were sitting on the sides and being really good and behaving really well was just incredible. And it just shows that this is a business that you can do with your family and for your family, and it can be massive. This sort of business can be something that you can grow to a massive empire and have internationally, and, you know, choose the time that you want to put into that, and really grow a good team or a good group of people around you that become your extended family and your best of friends. So I think that is amazing. My little sister is saying, if there was food, Zoe would sit there for 8 hours. Yes. There was lots of food, Stacey, so that's what kept them happy, and lots of colouring in and all the people from America that were over, they were amazing. You know, the corporate team, they were helping my girls out and making them laugh and playing little games with them. And how awesome is that? Like, I don't know these people very well. I know them, they're a corporate, so I know who they are, and I've met them a few times, but I, you know, just for them to see that I was trying to listen and to want to help sort of distract my girls on the day and to make the day go a bit easier, it was just so appreciative of that they could do that. And Kirsty had her kids there. She took her kids so her kids could look after my girls. So, you know, huge appreciation to Kirsty as well for wanting to do that and for helping me out. But this is what I love the most, you know, that whole tribe of people that you build around you that's there to help you and to... You want to say hello, Zoe?
Hello.
No.
Hello.
That's there to help you, and you know, everyone's supportive of each other all the time, and it's just incredible to see this sort of stuff happening and to see that many people out there in the world that really want to make a difference in people's lives, whether that's, you know, health or wealth or anything like that sort of stuff. Zoe? So that, you know, that's just it's an incredible journey, and I'm so thankful that I found this. And it looks like I better go because my kids are starting to get annoyed. Look, Auntie Stacey's on there. Say hi.
Hi.
And Kirsty's just saying anytime. Yeah, thank you so much, Kirsty, for all your help. But it was an amazing day, and these events are so important for our business to help us grow. And I'm glad that I can take my kids along with me to do that, because my partner isn't home all the time to be able to watch them when I have stuff to do. So it looks like I better go. Thank you all for listening in, and I will speak to you all again tomorrow. Oh, and yes, Stacey Sienna's here. She's just being very well behaved as usual. Anyway, guys, I'll speak to you all tomorrow.
Bye.